You don't really know much about Halloween.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Sinister Snacks. I'm your host, Joel.
And I'm Laura.
And we are
the Newlydeads.
And if you find out more about who we are, what we do, etc., go to our website at thenewlydeads.com for all of your Newlydeads needs. Everything is there, updated pretty regularly. And it's a one-stop shop for us. Now, we've tried some weird stuff on this show. Probably the weirdest is the larvettes, which were larvae that were
cheese flavored.
The cheese flavored larvas. That was probably our strangest. That was early
thing
on
the planet.
That was early on.
Yeah.
We've tried a lot of weird things since then, and some not so weird things. But we found this, we believe,
at Walmart.
At one of our trips. I think we might have not even been in Rockford, but
no, we were in Rockford.
Were we?
Yeah.
We just saw it and we said,
I have to try it.
And we said, I want to try it. But we tried it anyway. So without any further ado, this is what we're trying.
Yes, my friends, that is Cup of Noodles. And it is s'more flavored.
Now, because we had to do this ahead of time, heat it up and everything, because it took 5 minutes to get it ready. I took a picture ahead of time. I'm going to edit that in here, right here. As you can see in the photo, there are noodles.
And like cocoa powder looking stuff.
Cocoa powder. And there are marshmallows. Now, just for reference, okay, this is what it looks like now. I don't want to tip it too much.
Looks like ramen noodles.
With no marshmallows.
No mushrooms.
Thank God there's no mushrooms.
Oh, God.
There's no marshmallows. When I first started cooking it, it smelled like chocolate. Now it smells like...
weird.
It smells like ramen noodles,
Kind of, but like also like dessert.
Now, I'm mixing. Well, I love noodles in general, all kinds. Pasta noodles, little pasta is noodles, but you know what I mean. Like I like regular like pasta.
Well, there's rice noodles.
I like
there's,
any kind of noodle on the planet.
He loves noodles.
I just love it. And I like Cup of Noodles. Cup noodles. They make a good product.
Oh, it is cup noodles. I always say cup of noodles.
It's one of those Mandela effect things.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm a fan, and I will eat just like a huge portion of pasta and be happy. This honestly makes me a little concerned, and if I like it,
it doesn't
I'm going to be even more concerned.
Bad, but it smells weird. It smells like ramen,
but like sweet ramen, like a sweet flavor,
but also like desserty, but like not in a bad way. I don't know. It's weird. Cheers before you chew.
This is why we do this, kids, for you guys, and you don't have to. But if you want to, it says it's limited time only, so hopefully you can find some. We didn't find these that long ago, so. She already tried hers, so. I'm going in, Clark.
I'm going to try another bite.
It is definitely sweet. Not like
punch you in the face.
What is that flavor that I'm getting? What does that remind me of? There's a very specific flavor I'm getting. Now, if you've ever had this is not the exact example I'm thinking of, but like an orange chicken or something in that the rice or whatever has a citrusy flavor. It doesn't taste like citrus. You know how it's kind of sweet? That's kind of what it reminds me of, like a borderline sweet, but not like chocolatey. What are you getting? What are your thoughts so far? I don't want to know exactly how you feel overall, but is that kind of what you're feeling?
Yeah, it's not chocolatey. I don't think it is. You think it's chocolatey? What do you need? Another bite? It's literally ramen noodles and sauce, but it's campfire s'more sauce.
Here's the thing. I love salty sweet. Love it. I can't get enough of salty sweet stuff. That dichotomy between the two things going together for me is a good thing. I love it. I like peanut butter and jelly cheeseburgers back when I ate meat. I even made a peanut butter and jelly hot dog. It was quite good. So I like mixing things up, and my kids still think I'm weird for liking those things, but they're good and they exist for a reason, and I'm not the only one. So, but and pasta can. I mean, I've had, I want to say sweet pasta, but some pasta that's had kind of a sweet thing going on. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Like a dessert pasta.
Isn't there? Yeah, there's like pasta salads and things like that have kind of a sweet component, but again, it's more of a citrusy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know whether I'm getting the things that I'm getting because I just like to eat noodles. You're not saying much, so I'm not sure what to think.
It's a little. It's not overly sweet. I can't really describe the flavor of it.
I think some of what I'm getting is not the chocolate so much. It's more of like a little bit of the marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wonder
so it's
if
almost like caramely.
That's a very
smoky
good way.
Kind of.
Imagine a very mild caramel flavored pasta. I know that sounds weird, but that's kind of, I think you're right. I think you nailed it on the head. I think it kind of, because when you have like a caramel sauce on ice cream,
yeah,
it kind of has that consistency, but with a hot noodle. And noodles are pretty, they don't always have a lot of flavor, so it kind of isn't as weird as I expected.
Nope.
I think what would make this really work, because I'm going to say this right now, it's not bad.
I legitimately like it.
And tell me if you think I'm right or if I'm wrong. You know what they should have done to this? They should have added just a little bit of liquid smoke.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
No.
To make it the campfire thing.
No.
Because I feel like it needs it needs like a salt component.
It has salt.
like some bacon. And again, we don't and if you eat that still. I feel like something like that, like a little bit of salt would make it work better than what it is right now. But s'mores don't have salt in it, so there you go.
I mean, they kind of do.
I mean, the graham cracker kind of has a little bit of a saltish. I mean, there's not salt on it though.
I don't hate them.
Obviously, we keep eating it.
I thought I was just going to be like, this is freaking gross. The noodle almost makes it like a doughy kind of like, feel to it.
Kind of.
Because it's like a neutral, kind of
delivery system.
Yeah.
And, I got to say, I don't think cup noodle is going to make something that they haven't tested and that they don't think is going to sell at least a certain amount. Because otherwise...
It's definitely funky.
Why? Because otherwise, if it's just a novelty and they're like, oh, everybody buys one, then it's not worth the time and effort. But if
And like I said, there might be dessert ramen
that we don't know about
other countries.
I have to look it up. Maybe it's something that exists.
I bet. I'll bet you it is.
I don't even think that that's really much of a bet. I think you're right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: we are now I don't know how many minutes, 10 minutes into this video, I'm gonna guess, and we keep eating it.
Yeah.
So
and that's rare for him. He likes noodles. Usually, when you're like, I'll just eat a small bite, and I'm just like, he likes it. Yeah. He definitely. We've almost finished it.
Uh-oh.
You're dropping your s'more noodles.
Yep, I got noodles on my shirt.
You have the
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10 for cup noodles, campfire s'mores with natural and artificial flavors, ramen noodles in sauce, limited edition.
I'd give it a 6.
Like I said, I think something else added. Something with a little bit of salt and or even a little bit of smoke. I know you said that's maybe not a good idea. I would give it higher ranking. But I agree with you. I think it's a 6. It's a little bit better than average. It's way better than what we anticipated.
Yeah.
But is it something that I would buy and eat again?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Not unless I was like, oh, remember those? We liked those. You want to split that?
Or if I added our own things to it to make it better.
Yeah.
But as a novelty, it's inexpensive, and I would say give it a shot.
Yeah. It's not vegan.
Nope.
So if you're vegan,
We just realized that.
yeah, I was just looking at it. I was like,
I
oh, it's
read
got milk
all of
in
our
it.
things that we were doing our videos for, and they were all good. I didn't even look at this one.
That's okay. We try to eat, vegan as much as we possibly can.
And we already bought it, and we've had it for a couple
while.
months. So
yeah, that's okay.
Well, before we that, actually, several months.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Thank you very much for watching. And until next time,
Let's quit yakking and
get back to snacking. Bye.
Should be done, you see, between the real and the unreal. The dead might be looking in. Halloween, the festival of Samhain. Happy Halloween.